Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name's the British Eagle, and today we're diving, flying, soaring into another episode of Pokemon Gold, Silver,
Kingdom
Crystal.
Hearts.
That was a radical start, Hoenn. By the way, we're here with Soulkrist and Professor Hoenn. Guys, I am ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Because I don't want us to wait. I want us to just jump into this and do it.
Of course you do. So what's the plan for you today, British? More grinding?
Oh man, I'm torn between grinding and grinding. I think I'm gonna go with grinding.
Are you just gonna have 2 level 100 mons?
I mean, so Raichu's getting close to 52, Ninetales is 44, and Snorlax has gained 2 or 3 levels, so I'm just gonna keep going. I don't see the point in not doing it. I mean, I can't afford to lose this.
That's actually something I meant to talk to you about off screen, and we kind of rushed into this because Hoenn was... If we're going to decide if we're going to cancel the series or not.
To cancel's a strong word.
Okay, to end it. Okay. It's the same thing.
To annihilate it.
To terminate.
Obliterate.
Destroy.
So anyways, if we're going to choose to end the series, depending on how, if you win or lose, it would make sense that you go in or you don't by the end of this recording session.
Wow.
Yeah, I can, I don't know, though, because, here's the problem, is that we don't know what the comments are going to say, and we're a week plus ahead of everyone, so, we could do that, and then all the comments could be like, oh, wow, that's silly, you guys shouldn't have rushed him in there, or it could be the opposite, to be fair. They could all be like, yeah, that makes sense for him to go in. But the problem... I mean,
that goes back to what Hoenn's been saying, comments can say one thing and then viewership can drop by, 50%.
Yeah,
but we don't know the viewership
Well, we don't know,
until,
right?
Yeah, it's a pain.
I'll say this, though, I am torn, right? Because I could go in, and I might do decent, but, Hoenn said the same thing. He had a Meganium and a Kingdra. Didn't work. Yeah. Soul went in with a 42 or something Venusaur. His Ampharos was in the 40s.
Nice diverse team.
Yeah, diverse team. I mean, Raichu and Ninetales aren't really wrecking shop.
I only lost because of that really dumb Dodrio Venusaur choice. That's literally it, because I would have obliterated Golem.
I mean...
He would have died to one Razor Leaf.
Yeah.
And it would have been funny.
I think part of the reason I'm grinding is not just for the Elite Four, though. It's also because I'm going to need the levels for Red if I choose to go through, and we choose to continue, obviously. We don't know how that'll work, but...
I'm not gonna lie, and I was telling Hoenn this, and I think you came in, and I was like, man, when I was going into Elite Four, being like, oh, I'm gonna beat this, it's gonna be fine, I was like, man, but I really don't want to do Kanto.
She would just get on the boat to she would just get on the boat to the Hoenn region.
I'll say this, if I can, I mean, look, it's up to you guys, obviously. I'll work around how you guys want to do this, but if I can be the Elite Four or I can't, either way, I'm fine with not continuing. We could stop after I do the Elite Four, and I'm fine with that. Because I guess in terms of what we were saying last episode, it is up to us at the end of the day what we do for our series. So I just don't want you guys to feel like you lost out on a chance to get second and get points, because that's the only problem we'll run into.
I lost out when I lost to the Elite Four.
Well,
when I lost to Lance.
I guess what I meant was it's gonna be weird in terms of scoring, because it'll be I would have. Well, no, I guess it won't really be weird. It'll just be off because no one will get second, is kind of where I'm leading towards.
And thing is, I don't care about what totals say. I care about fun. Because here's the thing. It took me, 14 episodes to get there with a powerhouse. I have a Horsey. So I'm just like, okay, I've got 14 episodes to try again.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part. That's the hard part.
What episode are we on? What episode are we on now?
I think we're on 17 or 18?
17.
Okay,
17.
should we give British still episode 20? Is that a fair number, do we feel? To go, right, British, go in.
No, the thing is, I'm not trying to rush him in.
No, I'm not as well.
I do think his Raichu can sweep so long as he has something to counter a ground type.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I think his Raichu actually has Ice Punch.
I have
Raichu's
Ice
radical.
Punch. Yeah, I have Ice Punch, so I'm not overly concerned about it.
Radical too.
It's in terms of if I don't one-shot, because it's not stab, can I live an Earthquake? It's really the question, so...
Bugsy's first mon is an Aerodactyl, and I'm getting flashbacks to the type lock. This is not... Oh, God. I'm dreading this.
Wow.
I'm dreading this.
And who? But you have a war turtle.
I do, but it's still an Aerodactyl that's like hit me with 2 back-to-back wing attacks and brought me down to 1/3 of my HP.
Wow.
What's its HP look like?
What's its HP? I've just attacked. Oh, and it's dead with a critical hit, so I got a bit lucky there, I feel. Right, okay. Oh, God.
He's fine.
I just want to get to... If I can get to Whitney this recording session, I'm a happy boy.
I am fighting so many water types. It's so slow.
I don't know why the way you said that hope
types.
is just funny. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm determined to get to Whitney this episode, okay? I'm going to
Myself and this Poliwhirl having a bubble off.
Bubble. Oh, I forgot it starts a bubble. Oh, God.
And this is back when it was 20 power, not 40.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. So it's like, it's just terrible. I still can't believe
I just
Kingdra
missed
died.
the speed up button right now.
Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Radical Red, yeah.
Should we all just agree we can do speed up?
For 10 minutes, I'm down for that. Yeah.
I was going
I'd
to say
get so much grinding in. Oh my god, I would love that.
Oh dear. Right. Okay.
I mean,
oh no.
Do we do speed up?
No. Let's just continue this recording session as normal.
Can you
okay?
imagine if one of us loses due to the speed up? That would be
Yeah, it would be broken. Would be absolutely broken. Okay. Final mon is a
That'd
primate.
be user error.
It would be user error.
Honestly, 10 minutes would be great for me. I think that'd be a disadvantage for you guys though, because all I have to do is go up and down and one-shot things with Thunderbolt.
Yeah, and we're like,
so that doesn't
we actually
help
have to
you.
navigate slightly.
Yeah, that doesn't help you guys at all.
Horsey.
What level does Horsey evolve?
Like 30 something. It's
Oh, no, does
ridiculous.
it?
Pretty late.
It's
Oh,
so
no.
high.
Late.
I think it's like 32,
Wake
36. Oh dear.
Wake up!
Wake me up.
Oh
Wake
my
me
God.
up and shine!
Can't wake up.
Finally
Wake
woke
me
up!
up, it's a sign!
I finally killed this level 2 Poliwhirl.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Dude, nice job, man.
Nice. GG,
Was how
GG.
did that bubble off lasted for a while?
Don't touch yourself with the mirror.
Oh.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
I was gonna say tempting.
Okay, right. So, timestamp. I am about to beat Bugsy.
Bugsy.
Primate goes down.
I think I need to go get more PP. Dude, I need so much more PP. I really do.
That was actually my hard part, is that,
Not got enough PP.
that
That was a good
had
one.
one elixir. I had one elixir and it was just enough. I had to use it like right before Lance.
That makes sense.
Because I ran out of Thunderbolts. So like, everything was perfect. Except for screwing up and losing Venusaur.
Oh my
on
god.
my own.
That's
What?
so weird. So anyway, I've just beaten Bugsy, and he says, congratulations, you got the Hive Badge. One of the benefits of having the Hive Badge is that you can skip to the Elite Four with 1,000 rare candies. Like Bugsy said, it's in-game. So right now, British, I'm
Weird.
going into the Elite Four.
Dude, congrats, man. I'll take
Thanks,
second.
thanks.
That's awesome. I go in as a non-cheater. You go in as a glorified cheater that everyone's gonna crush you in the comments. Oh, Thick Boy's 34. There we go. 34. Yuck. Oh man.
Oh, I love recording with you two. It's so much fun.
I love it. I love it too. It's great. We
Back
have a good time.
itches.
Not gonna
I have a
lie.
good time, but ugh, this is rough for me.
Yeah.
I understand that feeling, Soul. It is absolutely
Two of
crushing to be
Two of us
Just
lost
the
at
two
Elite
of
Four.
us.
to be that
My eyebrow
close,
itches.
and then it just like
Like 2 Pokemon away is what really stinks. It's just like
That's
the
yeah.
fact
That's
that it's
crazy.
my I would have taken a crit loss, but the fact that it's my fault is what really hurts.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
I screwed up.
Yeah, no, I get
Yeah.
that. I absolutely get that. It's absolutely infuriating, and I don't know what you're like, but like after I lost in the Elite Four, because I went into that recording session the same, going, I'm going to be the Elite Four today, and then I'm going to go to Kanto. This is going to be absolutely amazing. And then like after we finished recording, it was past midnight, and I just laid in bed for about an hour, just going.
Oh.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what happened to me
Yeah.
in the past as well. Like
Oh,
my heart
Hoenn.
feels very cold, is what happens. I
Yeah.
get a very cold feeling heart,
Yeah.
and it feels like it's like deep and far away, and it just
Yeah, it's
not
horrible.
a good feeling.
Oh,
No, it's
wow.
not. It's horrible. But it's kind of
Like I said, take a crit or any bad RNG, I would have been fine. But
Yeah.
to lose to your own self is what hurts.
Yeah,
is that's what
definitely.
hurts.
Yeah.
Yep.
So me.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. I just picked up a Mystic Water, so Squirtle. Yes. I'll take that.
I picked up a Paralyze Heal. It's not the leftover it was last time.
So, Jumpluff. I have 2 perfect TMs for Jumpluff in Razor Leaf and Leech Seed. It can't learn either of them. So.
Oh,
I was like, wow, that was pretty good, but never mind.
I know, right? Oh, man.
I think it learns Leech Seed, though, naturally.
I know. So far, it has Tackle at the moment, but at the moment, I'm just... You know what? I really need to start leveling it up. I'm going to see what the next encounter is. I'm going to see what Kenya is, and then I'll make a decision on who I'm...
Dude, my encounters have been terrible.
Yeah. It's just...
My current team is a Horsey, a Chinchou, a Swinub, and an Ameryl.
Oh my god.
Like, just a bunch of blue stuff and one little brown pig. Like, my team is garbage.
Yeah, it's hard. It's horrible.
So I'm gonna go get my Sprout Tower, gonna get the Dark Cave, gonna get Runes of Alph, and the grass.
Speaking of
town and hope for something.
Speaking of rubbish teams and mons, British, how's your team coming along, mate?
It's not bad. I have almost a 53 Raichu. I have a 44 Ninetales, and I have a 34 Snorlax. So Snorlax has gained about 4 levels. Ninetales I haven't touched in a little while in terms of leveling up because it's 44. Raichu's getting levels by being out front, and Snorlax has just got the XP share. I thought about doing double EXP, like 1 on each of them, but it's just such little experience. It would be kind of it doesn't make sense. I may switch back to Ninetales once I get Snorlax to a decent level, just because Snorlax is taking so much time to level up that I think getting Ninetales into close to the high 40s would benefit me, but
makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I have so much time. I don't, I honestly, I don't get me wrong, the grinding makes sense, but I am a little bit bored in terms of, just doing this. There's not a whole lot of...
Don't worry, resetting's not any more entertaining.
No,
thank you for the reassurance. I will keep grinding. Thank you.
So at what level, British, are you just going to go, you know what, I feel comfortable jumping into Elite Four?
I think Snorlax is a big deciding factor. If Snorlax gets to a high level, him only being weak to fighting, Thick Boy is the Snorlax. He has, I think, does he have, hold on, let me check. I gave him Strength, so he's got a stab move, which is nice. He's also got Amnesia, he's got Surf, so he's got an interesting moveset, so I feel like if I get him into the 40s, that's probably what I'll do. And Raichu at that point will be mid to late 50s, so I think I'll be fine at that point.
And the good thing about having Surf on Snorlax is if you do come across any of those,
ground types.
Ground rock, dual typings like Snorlax. Don't get me wrong, it's not stab and it's not a powerful move on Snorlax, but it's quite effective, super effective. So
still quite effective.
I think I said at the start of the recording session we did today, I got Reflect. I don't know when I got it. It's just been sitting in my bag. Having that on Raichu is great because I do outspeed almost everything, or I'm pretty fast in this game at least. So I should be able to set up the Reflect turn 1 if I'm against a ground type, and then just hit it with Ice Punch. So I hope. I don't know. We'll see if it goes well, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be honest, part of the reason I raced in the 3-way with Mage and Soul was because I don't know, there was something about my team at that point where I was like, I'm just confident, I don't know, and it worked out, and it may not have in another universe, I don't know, but I was just confident. Going into today's recording session, looking at Raichu, Ninetales, and Snorlax levels, there was no way I was not grinding. I was like, I'm gonna die on the first trainer. I just didn't have a diverse team. So.
And I get how you feel, because that's how I was going in with my team, because I would have won. But again, Dodrio, not Dugtrio.
Yeah, and I don't think you made the wrong play, Soul, because again, your team was very diverse compared to mine.
Oh, you mean going in?
Yeah. No, I think you made the right play.
I had Ampharos out and I left it.
Yep. Yeah, and I think honestly, yeah, you're right. The one move changed it, but you were right to go in. It didn't make sense for you to grind, and seeing as I was being honest about grinding, it made sense for you to try and sneak in and get that lead. So, yeah, but.
I got that.
Also, when does...
now you... Okay, timestamp Lantern or whatever.
Oh.
Chinchou's dead.
Oh.
Chinchou's dead?
I thought you were saying it's evolving. Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, it's dead.
Oh,
is
okay.
dead.
What did it die
This
to?
Weeping Bell's been doing. I'm trying to catch a Weeping Bell because like that would be pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my whole team is weak to grass, so.
Oh no.
Oh, wow, you lived. Good job.
It's horrible. Like,
Is this like the Geodude Seadra thing all over again, where you're just like you're trying to catch him on, but it's like
I could get away.
Okay.
But I need this.
Yeah.
I absolutely
yeah,
need this.
Yeah.
I've just told you how garbage my team is.
no, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna sack this Swinub and I'm doing no damage to it.
I'm gonna say this Soul, if it's any consolation, you're crushing it in Radical Red. So I mean, like, at least you're doing really well in that, and you've got like a great team. You got a great box. Like Soul got like a Haxorus today.
Nice.
What else did you get? You got
Timestamp
Haxorus.
Swinub's dead.
Oh my god, no.
Well, I told you I'm sacking the team to catch those things.
Yeah.
So this is expected.
And it's-
Don't say oh no.
It could be
Doing this
worth
on
it
purpose.
too, getting that Victory Bell. So that makes sense. Yeah.
I need this, and I didn't need any of those mons because they evolve like 8 years from now.
Swinub's weird too, because don't you need Ancient Power to evolve it, or is
No,
that
that's
later
easy.
gens?
That's Gen
I think
4.
that's the third evolution that doesn't exist
never mind.
yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good call.
Yep. So, yeah, load of, like, I've got Gligar, which can't evolve to Gliscor, unfortunately. So,
Gotcha.
I don't know how useful that'll be, so I'm just kind of keeping it around for now, just until Jumpluff gets... My Mon nicknames are so creative. Can I just point that out?
Oh God, what are they?
Well, the Wartortle is called Squirt, which, you know, Squirt, it's short for Squirtle. My Jumpluff is called Jump, and my Jumpluff's just called Jump, and Gligar is called No Fly because it's ground and flying. So I find it quite funny that it can be both, because it's kind of like, well, that kind of doesn't make any sense. It's either on the ground or it's flying. How can it be both? So I called it No Fly. So
I mean,
Timestamp just caught the Weeping Bell, and I'm gonna
Nice.
do what Hoenn's doing and name it Weep.
nice job. I will say this, Hoenn, it's better than us looking at your team and going A, C, F, Z. And you know what was annoying? Editing that series, trying to see what your whole team was.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I'm so
like I would
sorry.
look and I'd be like, wait,
I
what
get
is that? Because
I get
the
that.
sprites obviously are weird on the main menu, so I'd have to like slowly find a moment when you were actually looking at all your team, and I'd be like, God damn it, Hoenn, what is it?
Sorry, dude. I didn't realize that.
No, you're
if
good,
I
man.
known
It's
that
all
was the
fine.
case, so I obviously wouldn't have done that. I was just doing it for speed running tactics. I was like, this might make sense. So Jumpluff's already level 10. Wow.
It did work, to be fair. I mean, you did win the whole thing, so I guess it worked. But we want to try and avoid those kind of speedrun things. We want to just see if you can beat it based on just playing the more well, I shouldn't say natural way, because technically you don't have to nickname Pokemon in a normal playthrough. But
Well, in a Nuzlocke, the idea of naming them is to quote unquote create
True.
a bond with them. So when you lose them, it hurts,
Yeah.
and there's no bond between
True,
A,
but
B, C.
Yeah.
A is my favorite letter, so like,
oh, whatever. Shut up. A is my. You know what? B is a really good letter this time of year
B's
as well.
great. B's great.
Hoenn,
What?
do me a favor. When you see the movie Eternals, let me know how it is. Like,
will
don't
do, I will
obviously
do.
spoil it, but like, tell me if you think
No.
it's worth watching.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going back into the cinema to watch a Marvel film.
True.
And from what I've heard,
am actually curious about the Resident Evil movie
I am as well.
yeah.
That's kind of
because it's
come out of,
actually off the game.
yes, it's kind of come out of nowhere. They've actually got characters that are like
Yeah,
from the
Jill,
game.
Barry, Wesker, all of
Yeah.
them.
But what's weird is they're doing 1 and 2 at the same time in the film, which
That's
is
fine.
really bizarre.
That's
I'm like,
fine.
okay,
That's what the
right,
trailers
this
look
is,
like.
This is interesting
I mean,
to say the least.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm down to see what it's.
I am as well. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Right, so that's a Flareon on my screen. So
I'm sorry.
Flareon is my encounter.
I may have missed it. What game are they basing it off of? Is it
1 and
Resident
2.
Evil? 1 and
1
2?
and 2.
Okay.
Yeah, at the same time, which is
Is,
like
is that Barry? Barry would be in that?
Barry's in
Barry?
one. Barry's in
Where's
one.
Barry?
Where's Barry?
He's number 1 now.
Barry. That's great.
Jill, it would help you if you, the master of unlocking things, took this lockpick. It's like, okay, thanks. You were almost a
relax
Jill
your face.
sandwich. Like, oh, Barry, you absolute legend.
Timestamp caught an Ampharos.
Oh my god. Hoenn, you better watch out. Holy crap.
I am a little bit concerned. Okay, right.
Oh wow. Oh my
I need
god.
well, I had a powerhouse and then it got killed by an explosion, so it's
That's
Here's the
fair,
thing,
yeah.
I don't know if it has anything besides Flash, or I mean, Growl. So
True.
Ooh, I
you
got
have Thunder Shock and Thunder Wave.
okay.
The big. What?
Sorry, I just made a huge mistake. So I
Hoenn.
caught the Flareon. I was going to call it Flare. I called it FR, and then just by pressing the wrong buttons, ended up pressing N. So my Flareon is called FR. So it's not one. It's not one letter. I just want to point that out there. Okay.
That's it. You've got to stand still for 20 minutes.
No, sorry. No, it's called FL. Sorry, I got that completely wrong. It's called
That's
FL.
it. You gotta have Frank quit.
Is that what we're doing? Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to go to the
How's
Elite
grinding?
Four. You've got to go to the Elite
How's
Four.
grinding going, man?
What?
Yeah, how is
fun.
grinding?
Oh, grinding's interesting. I'm trying to learn Snore.
It's just like the viewers are watching you grind.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we already learned it, man.
Oh, I'm
We
learning
already
Rest
learned it."
too. Oh crap! I should have learned Snore. I'll learn that over, I guess, Quick Attack. That's fine. Yeah, we'll learn that. All right. But yeah, no, it honestly the grind's good. Raichu's 53, Snorlax is 35, and I haven't really done anything with Ninetales, so the grind is just the grind, man.
Oh
Listen,
no.
when you're
I
on,
didn't buy any more balls. I only have 2. Oh, well.
what's happening,
this-
Owen?
A jump bluff.
So, okay, that's absolutely fine. This Bellsprout, I thought it was going for, like, power tactics. It's used 3 growth, so its special attack is through the roof. Then it uses Wrap. So it's just like, okay, what is this AI today?
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Oh,
Owen, you've had a lot of luck in this series. I gotta tell you that. You had a lot of luck.
Oh, so much luck, so much luck. Right, okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to go and pick up my Kenya encounter, which I'm hoping is some way halfway decent. And I'll have a team of 5 and an egg.
So, Hoenn, have you been battling all the trainers in the gym? I just want to remind you, because I know there was one point where I asked you that, and you were in a previous series, and you were like, oh, I forgot, because I had to remind you. You did battle everyone, right?
I battled every single trainer in the gym.
I think I forget, was it, it might have been, it wasn't this series, I think it was last series where, like, I mentioned it, and, like, I think you had forgotten or something, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of something else, but...
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might have been, I can't remember, to be quite honest with you.
That's fair.
Oh my god, my TMs are terrible. And
Your TMs are terrible, mine have been, like, Double Slap, Drill Run, which is low accuracy, 1-hit KO, I got Leer... I got Scratch. I've had literally one good TM this whole time, which is Reflect, so I know how you feel.
It's just...
I'm just hoping for that Thunderbolt again.
Oh, I forgot for
that'd be
Ampharos.
broken.
Yeah.
That was the difference maker, so it's like, if I don't get that, I don't even think I learned Thunder Punch unless I still learned at 30.
I think you still
I
learn
learned
it.
at 30, yeah.
Yeah, I think you do, yeah.
Okay, right.
Thunder Shock until 30.
Thunder! Thunder!
Feel the thunder!
Thunder! No.
Lightning
yeah,
and the thunder!
not what it was.
Thunder! Thunder! Thundara!
Thundaga!
Thundaza.
Multi-Thundaga! Dude, wait till you get multi-Spell Soul in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Okay.
So,
There's actually...
Soul,
anyway.
are you going to be playing, like, all the Kingdom Hearts games? Because it sounds like you're enjoying the
I don't
first
know.
one. Okay.
I don't know.
Commit!
I don't play games series back to back.
Right.
So it'll be like, you know, I end that, play something else, and then see how I feel.
Oh, how you
See
feel.
how you feel. Hey, so, Hoenn, at your wedding, are there going to be Greg sausage rolls?
No, there's not.
Why? Isn't that a big deal? Like, I mean, I'm coming out. I figured you would...
Greg's not invited to the wedding.
You're coming out? Should we tell Monica?
Yes, well, not through recording session, guys. Maybe let me tell her first.
This is so
like,
awkward.
privately? God,
would've
that's
said
weird.
You know what's
Yes,
even more
okay,
awkward?
But,
This is a live stream. I'm actually
I guess
live
I'll-
streaming.
yeah.
You're gonna have to
Oh, good. You're
British.
live streaming while we're recording. Smart, Hoenn. Smart. So now we don't need to upload any of the episodes we just did. Nice.
We
awesome.
don't. You're
Hey,
right.
no editing. That's easy.
Oh, that's
Easy,
actually nice.
easy.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason I'm
You're welcome.
grinding is so I have no editing to do for my stuff.
You son of a...
Don't worry, I've given you plenty to edit.
Oh my god, there were some episodes this series where like I have my notepad, I pull that up and I pull up each video one at a time and I'll type like gold for Hoenn and I'll type notes about what's happening, and for Hoenn there's been like several episodes where it just says he did nothing. Like no badges, no deaths, like it's been great for editing.
They're the best ones, aren't they? So my Kenya is a quillfish.
Oh,
That's not bad.
that's
They're actually really strong.
Yeah, they're actually good. They're fast too, I believe.
110 attack stat. Yeah, fast and 110 attack stat.
You know what I'd do?
Downfalls,
I would
there's
box
no,
your War Turtle and your
reckon?
other mons you got for it. I just do that.
I'm gonna no, just no,
No.
just
How about a bag of
just
nose?
stop. How about a big fat bag of nose? No, my plan is to go north of Goldenrod to get the 2 encounters, and then I'll decide what I'm doing from there. So
Fair play.
I told you, if I can beat Whitney this recording session, I'm happy. I'm a happy boy.
Makes sense.
Oh, I might
Are we
go.
recording one more after this?
Ideally, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should try
Okay.
to if we can.
I was like, man, you're that close to Whitney?
Yeah, no. Well,
Well-
yeah, I could go in the gym now, but I'm no chance.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. I just
You know
do
what's-
not want to die.
You know what I just realized? If Soul does move to England, we can
When?
make recordings for 3-way versus so much easier. We could record in the week.
Yes,
Dude, if that
Oh,
happened, because
Soul,
I have
come
a
on, mate.
flexible schedule, so that would be amazing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it would make it so much easier. So
Let's change
Soul,
our
like,
lives.
when are you like, what are your plans around that? Tell, if you don't mind us asking.
Well, we're gonna obviously we're coming out there for 3 to 4 weeks for the honeymoon.
Yeah.
And we're basically gonna be like scouting.
Oh,
What do we like? Where do we like? What's the economy like? Things
Yeah,
like that. And
yeah.
then from there we're gonna start making moves on. Do we actually try to do it?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we figure everything out from there, but we're not going to put all the back work in until we actually know where we actually want to be.
Gotcha.
Right, okay.
How would
okay.
that work from like a schooling standpoint, like with you getting a new job? Because isn't there requirements that are different to be a teacher over there than here? Like, I don't know how that would work.
To a degree, I haven't looked into it fully, but as I have an education degree for primary school, I should be qualified for that.
Okay.
And I'm sure I'd have to take whatever their version of the praxis is, which we take the praxis here, which is like the bar or the NCLEX kind of thing. And so I'm sure the UK has their own. If I can pass
We
that,
have
with
bars in schools, yes.
Yeah, so
That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a terrible joke.
God damn it, Owen. Let Soul speak, man. God damn it.
Sorry.
But yeah,
sorry,
no,
sorry, sorry.
that's the one thing I was curious about because I know, so my cousin, she's in college and she's doing something called like A levels, and I
Yes,
didn't really,
yes, that's
I
very
obviously,
different.
yeah, and I did obviously it'd be different from what you're teaching, obviously, but she reminded me that the schooling system's so much different in terms of like, well, it sounds like maybe college is just the only bigger difference, but I just didn't know if that would impact
college
you.
is the
So-
really big difference.
So-
like we call things kindergarten and grade, like we call it different grades. They call
Yeah.
it primary. And,
So we've got
you know,
primary
a lot of it's
school,
just terminology.
primary school, secondary school, or high school. Then you've got college, which is 16 to 18. Didn't used to be mandatory, it is now mandatory. You have to do that or an apprenticeship, I think. And then after that, you've got university, which is, I think, your college, which is 18 to 21, which isn't mandatory. You can completely choose if you want to do that, where you want to go, what course you want to take, and it's typically for 3 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah, our system is a 4-year college because they force us to take like a bajillion fucking prereqs at your freshman year, and it's
So
such a waste
annoying.
of money. Like I had to take geography and philosophy and all this. Like, we
Wow.
want to see if you like it to change your major. Shut up!
Oh my
Stop
god.
taking. Then give it to me for free.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a crock of crap.
That'd be interesting though to
Such
see.
a crock of crap.
It'd be interesting to see what you think of like the schooling system. Like, I guess, would you like try to talk to someone before making that decision to go out there, depending on how the schooling system is, or like, what was your plan to, or would you just jump into it and just give it a shot? I guess.
I would just jump in because at the end of the day, a teaching job is relatively a teaching job.
Okay.
And as a teacher, you kind of make it what you can with your kids and
Sure.
how you run your classroom. And I know that the UK, I know how their standards are, and I agree with them. Then you try to find a school district that you align with in terms of philosophy, because there are plenty of schools I would never work for in the United States, and there are plenty I would work for, because it very much comes down to what do you believe in, what do they believe in.
The education over here is second to none. The amount of teaching they did to me was really good. And I learned a lot of things that were both good and bad. I mean bad. That was really
Glad to hear
terrible.
it.
Someone save me,
Yeah.
please.
Wow,
Someone
it's
save
so
me.
good, Hoenn. Yeah, it's God. Yeah, you nailed
I'm
that
glad
one.
to hear it was really good for you.
Oh That was radical. That was a good decision. That was
So radical. Oh dear.
But,
So British. Have you hit level 100 yet?
Not yet. So I'm literally after the Cloyster dies here. I'll be 54 for Raichu and 30. I think I'm at 38 or
Here's
39
the bigger
for
question:
Snorlax.
are you ever going to take on the Elite Four?
I might just tease it.
Just go to the entrance and then run away.
You'll find out next recording session. No, Thick Boy is 37, almost 38. I think I'll probably try to get him into the 40s, then maybe get Tails up, the Ninetales up a little bit, and then I'll probably go in. So not this recording session most likely, but the next one.
Yep, I get that. And
See, that sucks because if I had here's the thing: like if I had grinded different, if I had grinded at all, that would have changed the time frame, and would have maybe made me make a better decision to where I would have won then. Like. I mean, I gotta stop thinking like that.
Well, and and this is not trying to be a dick, but I did tell you I was gonna grind, and I was honest about it. I was trying to be serious as much as I can.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Frank. Nobody knows when you're honest, so that's not a thing that matters to be said at all.
That's fair.
Because you said that during the 3-way with Mage, where it was like, oh, I'm gonna grind, and you didn't. So I'm like, you're not a believable source when it comes to
that is fair.
Competition.
That's fair.
At all.
And
that's kind of your thing. Is like, is he lying? Is he telling the truth? You just never know at this point.
Yeah. No, that's fair, and it totally makes sense. Yeah, no, I get it. I just
that's like your accidental strategy.
This time I was right, or I wasn't right. Sorry, I chose to do this.
Well, I was positive you were going to grind. That's the thing is I was absolutely positive you were going to. You had nothing to do with me wanting to go in. Me was saying I can beat this.
Okay, gotcha.
That's all that was. You literally had nothing to do with it. So you're just not a factor.
That's fair.
You didn't come into
this
process.
No, I thought, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Wow.
So my goal was, if I had beat the Elite Four, I'd been like, okay, will that make him rush though, and maybe risk it?
No, because
that's always the possibility.
Again, it goes like this was. I mean, whether you had won or lost, this was my plan from the start. And it makes sense that obviously you guys don't trust me because I've lied a lot.
I don't think you would have done 4 episodes of grinding, is what I'm saying. I think you would have done 2 or 3. Like I think you would have been comfortable.
Yeah, that's
at this
fair.
Point going
I think I would have.
If I had your team, I'd be in there. I'd be in there already because like Raichu's gonna slaughter everything. I was one-shotting things with an Ampharos 10 levels below you.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah, no, and that totally makes sense. I definitely wouldn't have.
My bigger thing is, do you have ethers or elixirs at all?
I'm gonna have to check. I don't know that I do.
Oh.
Because that's basically, if you have those, you can go in. If you don't, that's where you need your other teammates.
True. Yeah, I'm gonna check in a second.
I did run out of
actually.
PP by the 4th person. I had to use one after the 4th person.
Well, and I would mostly just use Raichu anyway. So let me see if I do. Hold on. Let's see.
And that's how it was with Ampharos. It was primarily just that, except for the ground type.
So I have 2 max elixirs, 1 max ether.
You're fine.
And
you're good. Oh wow, yeah, you're good.
I have a PP up, and I think I think I'm
you
fine. Yeah.
You should PP up Thunderbolt then.
Yep.
To put it to 18.
That or Ice Beam or not Ice Beam, sorry, Ice Punch because I do still have Thunder Shock. I know it's not that strong.
You're not gonna use Thunder Punch enough or Ice Punch enough.
I might, depending on how many ground types there are. I mean,
that's.
Although with my levels now, I mean, I'm almost at 55.
Yeah,
I mean, What are the levels for
52
that you fought?
Was the Golem against Lance.
So
not nearly as high as I thought they'd be.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be like 55, 58.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
wow.
So there you go. So go in, British. Go on.
Like, I'm literally not trying to get you to die.
No, I know. Yeah.
If you beat them, we get to more effectively make a choice of if Hoenn and I have to keep going.
Yeah, no, I get that. No, it makes sense. No, I get it. Yeah, really, honestly, it's not got anything to do with the Raichu. I'm just trying to build up the other 2 Pokemon a little bit, just so I don't go in, Raichu dies, and then I'm like, oh great, my level 40 and 32, or I mean, they're not those levels now, but that's why I've been doing this because I didn't want to rely on those 2 and get screwed. So
that is a radical decision, right?
It is, and I learned from you being so radical. So
I can't do this anymore, man.
Oh man. So Hoenn, what's your team looking like? Where are you at?
Where am I at? I'm battling the last trainer north of Goldenrod City. I've completely dropped grinding no fly simply because I'd rather train the Jumpluff. Radical Red has taught me the Jumpluff can be good, so I'm kind of praying that it can be good.
That's also Gen 8?
I know it is, but I'm kind of like, unless these, I'm hoping that these next two encounters, because I've got 2 more encounters before I can take on Whitney, so I'm hoping that I at least get something that I'm like, okay, I can build a core team of 3, ideally. Ideally, what I want, I think, is a fire or electric type mon to really like round out this team. Build a team of 3, which I think should be okay. And then, yeah, next episode take on Whitney. But I need to know what these other mons are going to be first before I like completely decide. Oh no, I've got a fire mon. I've just realised.
We still have one more, right?
One more
Fire
what?
mon who?
I have Flareon, but I don't know how good Flareon is.
Oh yeah, huh?
Flareon's
It's not gonna have a good learn set because it's a stone evolution.
No,
so
I
whatever
know.
it has is what it knows, or what you get off of TMs.
Which is the issue
So,
because exactly.
That's why, like, when I'm like, ooh, Vaporeon, I mean, Vaporeon's fine
Vaporeon's
because you can
pretty
get
good,
surf,
yeah.
but that's about it.
Yeah, so
That's the only reason why. Yeah. All right, my timer is going off right now.
Okay,
so...
yeah.
And I'm in the middle of a battle.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah,
the
me too.
Eagles
Never
are
mind, he
still
had one
winning.
Pokemon, so...
Oh my
done.
God, the Eagles are up 17-16. Holy crap! Good job, Eagles. All
Wow.
right.
That's 1 point.
From out of nowhere, that is.
It's only
Right,
1 point,
okay,
but they're not supposed to be beating this team at all. So this is
No.
I'll take.
See, I never understand the they're not supposed to beat thing. It's like
Well, base record
you're
standing
talking
wise.
about humans. They can do a lot.
True. Humans be humans, man. Be humans.
Right,
let's
I'm
see.
done.
I'm done too. Yep.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for being a part of this series and supporting us while we go through this interesting period of the series. Guys,
Radical.
make sure to smash the like button, radically smash or punch the like button.
So
Again, let us
radical.
know in the comments about your feedback and your thoughts on what we should do, what we
Radical,
shouldn't.
man.
By the time you leave those comments, we've probably already figured it out or something or whatever. But we'll catch you guys in the next
radical.
episode. Spread those positive vibes. Until next time,
Spread
we're
those
out.
radicals.
Peace.
Radical.
You're radical.
Right, there you go. I got it out me system.